Hello students of 11th standard. Your next chapter, second chapter is animation tool significant. In first chapter we learned about animation. Now using animation in significance. How to use animation in significance. There are 3 points to use animation in significance. Card or page based tools, icon and event based tools, and time based tools. Card or page based tools. It is authorized tools element are organized or has page of a book or card. To authorize tool links these pages into an organized sequence. These types of tool are useful in different elements. Can be viewed individually like the pages of book. Some examples of card based tools are HyperCard and Multimedia Toolbox. You know what the card based tool and pages belongs? Yes. For books, pages are important. For computer, links are important. Same is HyperCard and Multimedia tool. Yeah, multimedia in today's generation, it's very important. Because of multimedia, today we are learning on online basis. Everything is on online basis. We have QR code to pay anywhere, anyhow, and to any whom. It is very secured and safe. All this comes in multimedia. In icon and event-based authorized tools, the elements are organized as objects in the structural framework or process. Here you need to build the flow chart of the events or tasks and then add on the structures of everything. Yeah, in cards we have to add on. Same for building anything. To make a book, we require n number of topics. That is called building. To make a card, we require n number of features. That is building. In time-based authority tools, the elements are organized along a timeline. They are used whenever you want to give a message that was a beginning and an end. The elements are displaced as per the time or location of the event. Time-based authority tools are the most popular among all. Some examples of time-based authority tool are Signific, Pencil, Flash, and Directory. Yes, have the directory and pencil. Pencil, pen, everything don't require anything like flashlight or phone. It doesn't require your opinion or anything. It is on time based. If you're doing it on, it will on. If you're making off button, then it will be off. For time based, first topic is Pencil. Pencil is a 3D animation software that lets you create traditional hand-drawn animation using both bitmap and vector graphic. It can be freely downloaded from http www.pencilanimation.org. It is available on various operating systems like Linux, Windows, or Moscow X. Yes, these are the software which has these are the build-up things where the software of Pencil is available. Yes, Pencil is available in paintings also. When we were in second and third, there was our computer there was a topic painting. Yeah, in that also pencil was used, but it was not 2D pencil. In Signific animation, 2D pencil is used. 2D means its clarity is very different. You can see how its clarity is. This is the back window of your animation Significant, and this is the clarity for drawing pencil, 2D pencil. Significant Studio. Significant Studio is a time-based multimedia authority tool that falls in the category of open source. It is available free of cost on the internet and can be downloaded from http www.significant.org. Significant Studio is 2D vector animation software released to 2005 under the GNU GPL General Public License. It is designed to produce film quality animation with favor people and resource. It is available on various operating systems like Linux, Windows, Moscow X. Yes, Significant Studio is film related studio. It is being used for animated films. It is much used for animated films only. Significant Studio stores animation in XML, extensible markup language. Like we have HTML, link markup language. Same in Significant Studio, we have XML, extensible markup language. File format often compressed using comparison formats gzip, which stands for GNU zip. These films use the file name extensive SIF in uncompressed form or .sifz in compressed form. For getting starting the Significant, to start Significant in the menu bar, click Application Graphics Significant. When you start Significant Studio, you must have observed that it does not start in one window but opens a number of individual windows. Same for desktop, it opens n number of windows. We can drag the window to change the size. If you want to reset Significant Studio window to default window arrangement, it is shown toolbox, then file name, panels, reset windows to original layout. That is default window. You can see these are the toolboxes for save and everything in Significant Studio. This is our canvas for having the perfect video or images, and this is the panel. How it looks, it is been shown on the panel. Now we will be learning about toolbox, then canvas and then panel. First, toolbox. Toolbox is the main window which contains system menu and tools to create and edit your artwork. Closing the toolbox exits the application. Even if you have several projects open, there will only be one toolbox for all. In Significant Studio, every project or every film doesn't have different toolboxes. Every film, every art project will be having a single toolbox. Using the toolbox, we can create a new file, open an existing file, save the file and set up properties. The toolbox also contains the general tools like circle, rectangle, transform and others. Yes, if we want circle, we will be clicking in toolbox. Circle, we will be getting circle. Rectangle, we will be getting rectangle. Square, we will be getting square. Every shape is present on toolbox. The upper plate contains buttons for standard file operation like create a new file, operating a file, save all files, undo and redo, as well as access to the setting dialogs and the help system. In the middle plate, we have the toolbox like circle, rectangle, all these shapes creating. And in the lowest palette, it contains default settings like foreground and background color. It creates the feel and the outline color for the project. When we create a layer without outline, then it has only feel color. We can change the color by clicking on feel or outline color. That is foreground and background. Brush size sets the size of our brush for which we are using. Blend method sets the blend method, which will be discussed in the later chapter. In the third chapter, we will be discussing about blend method, that is by layer default. Opacity, it controls the layer visibility. 0 means the layer is invisible and 1 means the layer is visible. Gradient, used by gradient layer as their field with it sets to a default gradient between the foreground color and background color. Interpolation, each waypoint has an interpolation setting which determines the manner in which the parameter changes. First was toolbox, second is canvas. Canvas is the main window where we are creating our things of Significant window Studio. This is an proper canvas where we can create file, project our canvas window. We can save as, and whatever the circle, if we are operating your circle from toolbox, we will be getting a circle like this. We will be getting a circle on our canvas. If we are presenting its center point, we will be getting. If we want rectangle from toolbox, we will be getting rectangle, and this is the panel board where it will be shown how our circle and rectangle looks. This all comes in canvas. The area with the gray checkboard pattern is the working area in which you can create element layer and manipulate them. In the upper left corner of the canvas window, you can see caret, a little black triangle. Click on this button. The canvas window will pop up, which allows access to most of the significant features. Generally, in most of the application, you find the setup of menus at the top of the setup, but here we are seeing on the upper left side. You can also see the timeline, which appears only when you have non-zero duration, it is invisible, and if we have 1, it is visible. Third is the panels. Significant has different types of panels like layer, parameters, history, etc. Panel contains tools and information about different elements of your projects. Some panels will allow you to modify these elements. This is your different types of panels. You can modify it. The two windows on the button and to the right are customized dock. That is dock. The windows given on the right side. Then is each dock contains a set of panels which are arranged horizontally or vertically. Some panels share the same space inside the dock dialogues, and we can switch between them by clicking on their tabs. On clicking their tabs, we can change our dock systems. Toolbox files panels. Select the file panel and click on the toolbox dialog box for a proper setup and modifying button for panel. We will be getting that presented. This is the panel which is formed in vertical form. Panel which is on horizontal form. Time track, curves, canvas, metadata, params, children, keyframes. Layer panel. It displays the layer of your working canvas. It also allows you to manipulate the 3 layers. Param panel. It shows the current selected layer parameter. When multiple layers are selected, only the parameters that are common in the selected layer are displayed. In layer panel, it displays the working area where you are working on your project. That panel area is displayed in layer panel. And params panel, multiple panel are open, but the current panel which is active, that is params panel. Tool option panel. It shows options that are specific to the currently selected tool. The tools which we have selected. If we have selected circle, it will show for circle, highlighted circle panel. And if we selected rectangle in toolbox, it will be showing rectangle. History panel shows us what we deleted, what we saved, and what we are getting. That is history panel. Create a new file. Select toolbox, new file. This is one option. And second, in significant tool, your second option is click on caret, edit and properties. This is for new file, creating a new file in Significant Studio. If you click on new file tab, you will be getting same for properties of file with what is your name of property, description, weight, everything you have to describe in this chart window. Click on OK. This all properties will be OK for your new file, and your new file will be created on this normal property basis which you have typed. Tools help you to create the artwork for your multimedia project. Significant provides various tools to create and manipulate an object. Yes, significant tools is creating and manipulating your object because it has number of shapes. You can choose any shape and create your object, your property, your project as well as you want to do. You can modify it, you can clear it, you can do everything. This all will be done on your tools basis. Tools can specify your project's all elements. These are tools types. First is circle tool. The circle tool is used to create a new layer New circle layer. Circle layer are used to represent circle. A circle has two important parameters, center and radius. You can see the parameter in the parameter panel. We can change any of the parameter after drawing the circle. Yes, you can change your parameter of circle, radius, anytime when you are selecting. It can be small, it can be big, it can be large, anyhow. The middle point is called duct. A duct is a handle that is used to control some parameter type. Parameter types and parameter parts layer. For example, if two ducts, one to control the position of your center and second is to control your radius. Yes, these are the ducts. Two are one is in middle to control the position of middle circle and second is to control the layers of the circle. Green, these are the specific colors given for toolbox. Green, position of this object. Blue, radius of the circle. Orange, vertices. Yellow, curves. Dark blue to change the angle in star. Second point is rectangle tool. This is for displaying rectangle shape. After the circle, this is rectangle layer. To draw a rectangle, select the rectangle tool. Click where you want, any corner on your canvas, and you will be getting rectangle. This type of. Third is the star and polygon tool. This shows how these shapes used. First was circle tool to give circle. Second was rectangle tool to give the rectangle layer. And third is the star and polygon tool. This gives star layer and polygon layer in the canvas. The only change that you can see is while editing them, the ducts for each shape is different and change. This shows ducts to edit the stars, make the changes to see the difference. In circle there were two ducts for middle layer and for outer layer. Same, here are many ducts, three types of ducts to show the star shapes, to use its outer layer and inner layer. Then comes beeline tool. Beeline tool is used to make object with any number of points and curves. Click on the beeline tool and start inserting the points. You will get such points on your objects and a shape will be drawn. That is beeline tool. After editing, modifying for coloring, you can do this type of picture will be displayed. Any shape you can do from beeline. Wherever you want to draw lines, you can do by this n number of ducts which are presented on beeline. In first circle, there were two ducts. In rectangle, there were four ducts. And in star and polygon tool, there are three ducts. Draw tool. You must be familiar with the draw tool as it is the most common tool used for drawing. You can draw with the help of mouse any shape which you want to represent. That is use of draw tool, which we can use like we use cursor in Paint app. It is same like this, only the pencil is 2D pencil. Then is fill tool. The fill tool changes the color of object. To fill the color in the object, we require fill tool. Like in circle layer, rectangle layer, you can fill any color with fill tool. Polygon layer, star layer, region layer, outline layer and checkboard layer. We can fill the colors with fill tool. Then is eyedrop tool. Eyedrop tool allows you to select colors from the eyedrop tool. Select the eyedrop tool and then click in the work area to set the default foreground color in the eyedrop tool to be the color you are currently pointing at. It will fill that color. Gradient tool. Gradient tool is used to create smooth transition between two or more colors in an object. If we want two and more than one color in our same object, this is gradient tool. A layer of different colors will be presented for gradient tool. It can be of any type. First is linear type. This is in line form. And second is radial type. This is in radial. In middle is different color and in outbox different color. Third is conical gradient. This has the appearance of looking down on a tip of a cone. Yes, it is showing downside some different color and above side different color. That is tip of the cone. Cone based color. In the cone, upper downside of the cone there is different color, and in other surface there is different color. That is conical gradient. That another is spherical gradient. This produce a spherical gradient, a spherical circle form, which we can form with spherical gradient. This type of color is represented by spherical gradient. Then is text tool. Text tool allows you to enter text by creating text layer. You can enter any message in your image, or you can write only a letter with text tool. This is example for text tool. You can write any message in text tool with ducks form. The tool option panel will allows us to do select the name, whichever you have to type, any number which we have to type. Select single or multiple line editor for entering the text. If single line is selected, then the click entire key to submit the value, while in multi-line editor, click on the OK button. It will get submitted. Horizontal, vertical form, whichever form we want, we can select. Select the font also, which font, small, big, which font we want, we can select in text tool. Zoom tool. The zoom tool is used to get a closer or far away view of the object. In the working, zooming does not affect the outside result. Zoom tool, as we are in our phone, we are zooming our image, then it appears on very close area. That is zoom in and zoom out. Same as in computer. If zoom tool is used, the image or the project will be on very close area. Width tool. Width tool helps to increase or decrease the width of the line. It acts like the way you lay your pencil to make a line thinner, or eraser to make it thinner. Select the outline, width or particular segment of a line and then move mouse over the line. Press the left button and move cursor back and forth along the line. The width of the outline will be as placed by you. The cursor will be placing, increasing or decreasing the line of the outline, that is width. Transform tool. Transform tool allows you to select the object and to move, rotate or scale the ducks. In the canvas window, you can transform your tool, modify your tool, that is transform your tool. Smooth move tool. Smooth move tool works just like transform tool. You can modify, you can expect any multiple changes in your present project. Scale tool. It is scale as drawing a single line. Just as we discussed smooth move tool, here also when we select multiple ducks and drag one of the selected ducks, the other selected ducks will scale relative to the center of the selected group. Yes, when we are selecting multiple object, it will be running on the single scale, that is scale tool. Rotate tool. It rotates our multiple ducks. Drag one of the selected duck, the other selected duck will move rotating about the center of the selected duck. The selected duck will be in middle and all multiple ducks will be around the selected duck. Thank you. Your second lesson is completed. This is your exercise.